When we look back to the distant past, around 150 million years ago, the Late Jurassic marked an era where giant sauropods ruled the land. Amid this ancient ecosystem, there was a creature with a body so long it seemed endless, a unique sauropod. Much lighter than many other giants, yet longer than most. This was the Diplodocus. Welcome to First Earth Science, where we explore the wonders of our planet's ancient history. Planet of Giants, the world of Diplodocus. Diplodocus lived in the Morrison Formation, the northwestern region of North America during the Late Jurassic. This period had a climate fluctuating between prolonged dry seasons and swampy wet seasons, creating towering conifer forests, river valleys filled with water, sprawling floodplains, and vast swamps teeming with ancient plants like ferns, cycads, and horsetails. It was the perfect environment for giant herbivores, yet also home to top predators like Allosaurus, Ceratosaurus, and Torvosaurus. However, for adult Diplodocus, predators were almost never a serious threat. Anatomy, the longest biological machine Earth has ever created. Diplodocus was not the heaviest sauropod, but it was among the longest ever recorded, about 24 meters. With some reconstructions suggesting up to 27 meters. The long neck, more than just reaching trees. The Diplodocus neck had around 15 vertebrae, each extremely elongated and hollow. This design, greatly reduced weight, supported a Y-shaped ligament running along the neck, allowed the neck to function like a third arm, sweeping across wide vegetation layers. Recent studies suggest Diplodocus could sweep its neck side to side, feeding efficiently along horizontal planes, unlike traditional depictions of it reaching straight up. Specialized teeth, perfect leaf stripping tools.
Diplodocus is one of the biggest sauropods that have ever existed. It's around 12 tons in weight and 24 meters in length. This gentle giant in the herbivores, and it is known to feed from toadkey and as well as plants and serve as ground level, while it's a vast size, it collects predator from attacking.
Diplodocus teeth were long, slender, and arranged in a row at the front of the jaw. This allowed it to strip leaves, and even bark, simply by dragging its neck through foliage. Fossil evidence shows these teeth wore down quickly, but Diplodocus had rapid tooth replacement, similar to modern crocodiles. Long, slim body, a smart evolutionary strategy. Compared to sauropods like Argentinosaurus or Brachiosaurus, Diplodocus was much lighter, around 12 tons. Its long, low-slung body allowed it to move easily through dense forests and swamps, environments that taller, upright sauropods would struggle to navigate. Whip-like tail, a supersonic weapon. One of the most remarkable features was the tail. About 80 vertebrae, tapering to the tip, forming a whip-like structure. Some biomechanical studies suggest the tail could crack at supersonic speeds, creating a small sonic boom. This could serve as a communication signal, a deterrent to predators, or a defense mechanism even Allosaurus would respect.
The first Diplodocus remains were discovered in 1877 by geologists Benjamin Franklin Merce and paleontologist Samuel Waddell Wilson in Kansas City, Colorado.
Discovery, among the first dinosaurs known to the world. In 1877, geologist Benjamin Mudge and paleontologist Samuel Williston discovered the first Diplodocus skeleton in Colorado. Subsequent excavations occurred across Wyoming, Utah, and Montana. A major breakthrough came when Andrew Carnegie funded excavations, leading to a complete D. carnegiei skeleton, with replicas sent to over 10 major museums in Europe and South America. By the early 20th century, Diplodocus became the world's most famous dinosaur, cementing the long-necked dinosaur image in popular culture. Behavior: life among the giants. Fossilized footprints suggest Diplodocus moved in herds, sometimes numbering dozens. Young individuals often stayed within the herd's center for protection. Modern biology estimates they could eat over 200 kilograms of vegetation daily, move continuously in search of new plant sources, have a low metabolic rate, conserving energy. Diplodocus laid 1 to 2 eggs per clutch, scattered rather than in large nests, making hatchlings more vulnerable and explaining low survival rates. Ecology: Diplodocus as an ecosystem engineer. With their massive size and numbers, Diplodocus were true ecosystem engineers, clearing lower vegetation to allow new plants to grow, leaving footprints that formed small water pools for other species, spreading seeds widely through their dung. In this way, Diplodocus maintained ecosystem balance, much like modern African elephants, but on an even grander scale.
It occurred in the Morrison Formation around 115 million years ago. During the Late Jurassic period and Tectonic swap, while water was easy to come by, and there were plenty of vegetation.
Scientific significance. Diplodocus offers valuable research insights. Understanding how light but strong sauropod skeletons functioned. Explaining unique feeding strategies of long-necked dinosaurs. Providing data for speed, locomotion, and energy consumption simulations. Shedding light on the diversity of Diplodocidae, the longest sauropods on Earth. Today, Diplodocus is one of the most accurately 3D modeled dinosaurs, giving us a vivid view of how these giants thrived in the challenging late Jurassic environment. Explore more fascinating stories from our planet's history on First Earth Science, where the ancient world comes alive. Thank you for staying with us until the end of this journey. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more of the ancient world, please hit the like button to support our work. And don't forget to subscribe to the First Earth Science so every week you can return to the distant past and discover creatures that vanished from Earth millions of years ago. See you in the next episode. This is the First Earth Science, where the past comes alive, ***.